Halloween is here, and it's an exciting time of year, and it's our first Halloween in the US, so we're quite excited. The kids are carving out their first pumpkin and picking out their outfits. Now, one of the things that occurred to me is that they're going to want to go trick-or-treating, but trick-or-treating without us. Now, how do I make sure that they are safe? How do I make sure that they're in the right area? Because there's lots of creeps hanging around. So I turned to technology, these two apps that I'm going to be reviewing today. Of course, there's lots more. These are just the two that I happen to like and they work well. Now, they will allow me to keep track of the kids without being that overbearing parent, but still allow me that peace of mind knowing that they're safe. So they're good for Halloween, but they're also good year round. Let's check them out. So here are the two apps that I'm currently recommending. There are other apps, and of course use your own judgment, but these are the two that I find quite useful and quite effective. This is the first app. It's called Life 360. Both apps work on the same principle, where you have a secure group that's just your family group, and in that family group you can add specific family members so you can keep an eye on where they happen to be. So here's a particular one. Very, very nicely done. There is just zoom in. There is my daughter, there's me, and it all belongs to the family group. If you click on this little code, it generates a specific code that's unique to you and your family. So anyone who has that code will be able to join. You've obviously got to give them that code so they could be part of the group. So what I do is pretty much set up the kids' phones before they leave for their trick-or-treating, so that everybody has got the app and know that it's working. Now, a couple of other features that I like about this particular system. First of all, this is a free version. This is the basic version. There is a premium version that allows you to have more facilities. I don't need more facilities for now. It does the job beautifully as it is. I could do location sharing. I can make sure that I can share my location with other people. But here are the cool things. There's the two alerts. One is places and one is battery. So underneath places, this one allows me to say, hey, I have arrived home, or I want to be able to set specific locations, work, school, etc. So remember, this is not just for Halloween, this is for a regular day-to-day. If you happen to be a working parent and you want to make sure your kids have arrived home, you can add those locations in, and as soon as the kids arrive in that location, it will just let you know that they're home safely. And then the other option which I like is the ability to see the battery. So this is a battery alert. This lets you know when the battery is running low. So this is when you can kind of get a hold of them and say, hey, don't forget to charge your phone. I still need to keep an eye on you. So that's quite a nice little feature. So a cool little app allows you to check in when you arrive to a certain location. Keep an eye on them so that you can be doing your thing and making sure that they're safe and are not where they're not supposed to be. Family Locator, again, based on the same principle. You have your individual groups, you've got your family. You can add more people to your group by giving them an invitation code. So again, keep everything nice and secure. It's got an SOS feature as well, which allows you to send a message in case somebody's in trouble. You can push that button and it will let the other members in the group know that something is not right. Now again, I always caution with these applications. Use common sense. These things are not 100% reliable. As much as the app maker tries, they're still reliant on the network, reliant on the phone, reliant on the GPS. So it's a good to have, but it's not absolutely foolproof. Saying all of this, it's got a zone alert. Again, you can create different areas, different zones where they should be or they're not allowed to be. This is the green zone, they're allowed to be there. You can save it. If they travel out of that safe zone, then it will actually let you know that as well. So I can say that only should be allowed to be trick-or-treating in this area and they shouldn't be anywhere else. So that will let me know if they do go anywhere else. Again, remember, these applications are not just for Halloween. These are good to be able to keep an eye on your kids, be able to keep an eye on the family, not in a stalking kind of tracking kind of way, but more of if you happen to be working parents, your kids happen to be driving or having to be coming home by themselves, you want to make sure that they're nice and safe, and this will do exactly that. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Talking Tech with the Techie Guy. My name is Liron Segev. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up if you liked what you saw, leave us some comments below, and we'll see you at the next episode.